extra excitement for you tonight. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
And now Dallas' starting group. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Davis in at power forward. Now here's Curry from deep three-point range. Gafford grabs the miss. Davis against Butler. Davis down low, outside for Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. And again for 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Klay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Marshall. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Knocked away. Stolen by Gafford. On the wing, Davis. Butler covering. Gafford. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Tries the spin move. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from 14. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Outside for Irving. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 11 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Prosper comes in for Anthony Davis. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 12. Up top, Curry. Coming off 41 points last game out. Drains the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Irving for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, leading by 9. And we'll be back shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington out there with Edwards. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. The Mavericks lead by 6. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Yep, that one goes.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Here's Irving. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hield against Dinwiddie. Left side Hield. Outside Kuminga. Fires the three. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lively with a screen on Curry. Irving. Tries again. Tries yet again. Lively with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Davis drawing the double team. The three from Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 6. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Butler. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 9. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson in the post. Moody defends. Outside Irving. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to rule them out, Shaq.
And moving on to some awards, these are the two players of... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
On the wing, Davis with his first shot attempt. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 10. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Podziemski. He can't hit that time. Thompson with some nice D. Irving against Payton. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. The rebound by Payton.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Podziemski. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here are some point guards who have been very hot from beyond the arc this year. Kyrie Irving is fourth, and of course Spencer Dinwiddie.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that three.
As well as they shoot the three, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one's good. Irving.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Curry. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Green. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Irving, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to his spot and rises up.
Out to Thompson. Takes a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
3 points.
Irving's got his third assist of the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Gafford against Green. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 17. And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Podziemski. Releases. Curry's shot is off. Outside Irving. Over Payton. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Lively down low. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the small forward.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Lively with a screen on Hield. Clock at 6. Christie passes to Washington. Here's Lively. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And the Warriors shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Up top, Curry. Back to Hield. Jackson Davis a screen. The 11-footer. That went off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Christie. The 3-ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks. In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
Here's Hield. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Irving attacking. Launches it. It's stolen. Right side Moody. Jackson Davis down low. He's guarded by Irving. Kuminga's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Irving against Curry. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Green, the pass to Butler. Now here's Curry, covered by Lively. From behind the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Pass to Prosper. to the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot is off. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard.